Okay, now it's time to dye. Sorry, now it's time to dye the leather. Oh dear me. Right, so I like to use this EcoFlow medium brown water stain. And these, well, they wear orange. Sponges. Just a note on reusability. These gloves, maybe 6 months old, still going strong. A sponge, maybe 2 months, does the job. Now, I used to measure these out really, technically with a pipette and all sorts, and now I just go by eye. That I think was just a touch too much water. Some people say it's a waste, but this bottle's maybe a year old, so make of that what you will. Right now we're just going to stir it up. Okay. Now I like to make sure this is just a little bit on the moist side when we come to dye it. If it's totally dry, it sucks the dye in really quickly and it can be a bit blotchy. If you moisten it a bit, it's a bit slower at absorbing the dye, and so you can move it around and get a much more even coat. I'm assuming that's the science behind it, but that's definitely my experience. So, okay, just gonna soak some up on the sponge. And the backside. Be quite liberal with the backside because it does soak in much more quickly. Okay, now we're going to go along and we're going to paint our edges. Then as this is drying, see this is quite wet and floppy at the minute. Once it starts to stiffen up, we'll go ahead and burnish our edges. Just one last. Nice rich colour on there. Then we'll just use the back side of the sponge to work it in and take off any excess. There you go. That's a bookmark. So if you're new to the craft, this is it's a good starter project. Okay, so we've given it a little bit of time to the dye to bed in. It's still a little bit damp to touch, but it's dry enough for us to come at it with the slicker. Yeah, the moisture from the dye is actually going to be really helpful for us while we're slicking it. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to use the smallest radius. So this is, I forgot to mention, where are we? Let's see, you can see that it's about 1.5 mil, a little bit less. About 4 ounce, between 3 and 4 ounce leather. So if you're wondering what to start with, 3 to 4 ounces is a good weight for a bookmark. You don't want it too thick, otherwise it'll bulge the book. So we're just going to start rubbing this. We're going to do in sections, so. Again, I've not applied anything to this. This is just the moisture from the dye. Can you see the sheen on that already? It's a nice polished edge. I'm going to move down. I'm not pressing particularly hard. I'm just trying to stay in one place until it starts to change. So you can see up here, this is where it was a bit stiffer. There was more moisture in here because we'd wet it ready for the stamp. So it's a lot more give in this. So maybe I might have to come back to this section. This is just roughing it up. Let's try the end. Again, not much pressure, just enough to cause friction, and the friction will cause heat, and that does some magic, and we get a burnished edge. There we go, so that's starting to look a bit more promising. Work our way back up the side. When we leave this to dry, it'll go nice and stiff. There we go, just start to see that making a change. Again, literally no pressure there, just much nicer there. Do this end. So a lot of my products I will burnish the edges and then go along and finish them off with the edge coat, the paint. But for these bookmarks, I quite like them just the raw edge burnished, because it generally comes up quite nice. There we go. This is starting to play along. Smooth those down. Let's come back. Still a little bit rough. So fast and gentle is the aim of the game here. Yeah, that's the one. That's pretty sound. So this is just a cloth, nothing special, nothing on it, just cloth. I'm just gonna burnish the front basically. So what we've just done to the edges with the slicker, we're just gonna do the same, essentially the same process, but with a cloth on our fingers. have it. It's a nice burnished bookmark. So have a go. There's plenty of different stamps that you can get. Get them online or anywhere. I've got all sorts over here. So go find out what you like. Give it a go. If you can't be bothered giving it a go, go on the website and buy one from me. Be happy to help you out. If you've liked this video, click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. Check out the website, check out the Instagram, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.